What is up, my brothers and sisters? It is Stephen J. Flynn. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday on Final Fantasy VIII. Last time, I believe I had just gotten started on the big mission, to which is like the graduation project. Cypher's in charge. We've got Zell and Squall basically as now Cypher is basically just taken off on his own. Yeah, I think this is it. This is the one. I had just gotten here. Selfie had just joined up. If I remember correctly, the fight that's coming. Wow, this look is pretty cool. Don't get too excited. You'll fall. I'm really going to. Biggs. There's been a report of a monster-shaped shadow on top of the tower. Mr. Biggs. Listen. This goes like this. Home repairs. Sir, I'll check it out while repairs are being done. Biggs and Wedge. There, it's complete. What do you think you're doing? Huh? Likewise, mister, what do you think you're doing? Hey, what about all the soldiers down below? What? Take care of these twerps. Wedge. I seem to be done here, so I'll be on my... I'm leaving. Sorry to crash the party. Are you crazy? Just shut up. withdraw. There's still enemies around. I know, but I'm just a messenger. Order to withdraw takes priority. I don't want to miss the vessel. What time did you say? What did you say? I said all C members and C candidates are to withdraw at 19 hours. Assemble at the shore. 19. Let's see. 7 o'clock. You only have 30 minutes. You've got 30 minutes to get down to the shore. Better run. Hey, wait for us. What does he think he is? You ask him. Let's go. Go down. Honestly think I'm gonna get to the next save point. What's coming? It seems like there's like a big monster that Biggs is sending right towards the group. So might as well just go ahead and save it till next week. So until that time, guys, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. If you liked this video, give the like button a nice high five to the face, and don't forget the subscribe button. A little bit of love, and be sure to ring the bell. So you get notified every single time I drop a video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, deuces.